and good afternoon, Hounds. My name is Maya Kurbakovich.
And I'm Rex Baxnell. Welcome to the first episode of Hounds TV of 2023. We're so happy you can be with us today.
We would first like to say that Atholmurray College is on Treaty 4 territories. We respect all treaties made on this territory, Indigenous and non-Indigenous.
Our first story of the day, the Chiefs are champions once again, being crowned the 2023 Super Bowl champions, but after some controversy. The refs called holding on James Bradbury, who was covering Juju Smith-Schuster. The call was not reviewed and led to the field goal that would seal the game for the Chiefs, 38-35. Five-time Pro Bowl quarterback Patrick Mahomes won his second MVP at only the age of 27. He threw for 5,250 yards this season and had 41 touchdowns. But there's more controversy than missed calls. The NFL paid $800,000 for turf to be grown and brought into the Safe Farm Stadium, but the players found themselves on ice. Many ended up slipping and said it was the worst playing field they've ever played on. The game itself was a classic, but a Notre Dame classic is In Between Two Trees, hosted by Sam Bourgeois this year.
Hello Hounds, I'm Sam Bourgeois and welcome to Between Two Trees. Today I'm here with Vinny Palmerine, who recently just returned from the Saskatchewan/Manitoba Junior Hockey Showcase in Winnipeg, Manitoba. Vinny, why don't you tell the Hounds a little bit about yourself?
I'm Vinny. I'm a grade 12 student, 4-year Hound, and I'm from Wilcox, Sask.
So Vinny, how did it feel to represent our school and province at the showcase?
It felt really good. I was very proud of myself to be selected to the showcase to represent Notre Dame and Saskatchewan as a whole, and yeah.
And we looked at the scores, and your team did very well at the showcase, winning the first game 5-4, and then winning the second game with a commanding 8-2 win. How did it feel to get those 2 wins for Saskatchewan?
Yeah, it felt good. Obviously, the first one was a little tight and close between Manitoba, but we managed to pull through. And then your second game, we kind of just took it to them and blew them out of the water, and it was a good game. But yeah, it felt good because we represented our league well, and we showed that we're the better league.
Yeah. And how would you describe the level of talent at the showcase?
It was very high paced and skilled. The U20 games were more of a faster pace and physical play rather than a skilled play. But the U18 games are a little more skilled, but they're still high paced and physical.
And then how do you think you played at the showcase?
I thought I played well. I played very well defensively. I was very physical, and I was just doing the right things all over the ice. Yeah.
Okay, final question. How does it feel to be my first guest on Between Two Trees?
I feel very honored, and
Well, the end of the season came early for our AA teams this year. Both of them on Tuesday night played the Estevan Bruins and the Regina Rangers. Both teams missed the playoffs this year, but had a season filled with great moments. And for some of our Hounds and Argos, it was their last time playing as Notre Dame students. We would like to acknowledge Corbin Breen, David DeVoe, Corin Brost, Roman Wall, Jaron Miller, Theo Brown, Owen Connolly-Clark, Owen Foreman, and Jackson Lesko for the AA Hounds, and Jesse Allen for the AA Argos. From Hounds TV, we wish all of them good luck in their future endeavors.
Another story, the women's basketball team had an amazing season with a great effort outcome of 2-3. It was a great season. With the hockey and basketball season being over, now Notre Dame brings in the spring sports. The basketball season is just around the corner. If you are interested in playing, please contact Rob Kruger by email or Teams. Along with that, female softball is also coming. So please watch out for emails and team messages from Tricia. We have a new segment just for you guys, bringing Conley and Bexon with the Hound Center.
Hello and welcome to Notre Dame Hound Sports. This is our first episode. I'm Bexon.
I'm Conley.
And this segment's going to be all about bringing you the latest action on our sports on campus.
So starting on Sunday, February 12th, we had our female AAA Hounds who were in Battleford, and they took out the win 3-1. We had our AAA male Hounds, who were at home against Tisdale, and they pulled out a 2-1 win. Then we had the U15 AA Hounds, who were in Regina, taking on the Buffaloes. They unfortunately dropped that one 3-2. Then we had our female AA Hounds, who were in Regina, taking on the Rebels, and they dropped that one 3-0.
On Sunday, the Junior A Hounds dropped a close 3-1 loss to the Flin Flon Bombers. 18A Hounds dropped a game to the Regina Tigers 6-0. And on Monday, both 18 AA teams, the Argos and the Hounds, played their last game. Unfortunately, the Argos dropped their game 8-2 to the Estevan Bruins, and the Hounds also dropped their game 12-3 to the Regina Rangers.
So our game of the week this week was the Junior Hounds, who took on Humboldt Tuesday night at home. Head-to-head versus Humboldt tonight is Notre Dame is currently 1-3 on the season versus the Broncos, 6 points behind a playoff spot. Humboldt is currently in third, and Notre Dame sitting in ninth. Quickly, the game started off right for the Notre Dame Hounds. They went up 2-0 quickly from goals from Antoine St. Onge and Carson Bayless after one. Then Antoine St. Onge got his second of the night to make it 3-0 for Notre Dame. Then Jacob Boucher got a goal for the Humboldt Broncos, making it 3-1. And quickly, Kyle Calamars made it 4-1 for Notre Dame. Then Broncos quickly took off there and took the overtime win by Noah Barlarge. Then after the game, Notre Dame is now 1-3-1 on the season versus Humboldt. 7 points behind a playoff spot now due to Weyburn beating Yorkton this evening 7-5. Weyburn is in 8th place with 45 points, as Notre Dame is 9th with 38 points. Here are the interviews me and Bexon did with forward Andrew Altwasser and defenseman Sam Bourgeois.
I'm here with Andrew Altwasser. Andrew, tough loss tonight. What was the message in your dressing room?
We had a good game, but took about 10 minutes off in the second. They were able to capitalize, and can't take time off against the top team in the league. So,
12 games left this season. What's the goal till the end?
We're one spot out of a playoff spot. We're just trying to push, to get in that last playoff spot and finish off strong.
Thank you very much.
Tough game tonight, Sam. What was the message?
The message tonight was to come out battle hard, just play our game and take it against this top team. We came out hard, gave up a couple weak ones in the second period there, and cost us in the end.
Points out of a playoff spot. What's the message going to the next few games?
We got to get points. Must win games, battle hard, and then see where it takes us.
Thank you.
Thanks, Connor.
That's it for this week. Thanks for watching Notre Dame Hounds Sports. I'm Bexon.
I'm Conley. See you next week.
Thank you, Conley and Bexon, for that great update on sports. As we wrap up the winter season, we celebrate with a winter formal. Thank you so much for setting up that winter formal, SRC members. It turned out great.
In global news, tragedy has struck Turkey and northern Syria. On February 6, 2023, a 7.8 magnitude earthquake originated near the town of Gaziantep in Turkey. The earthquake has caused damage in the surrounding area, including northern Syria. There has been an estimated 35,000 deaths caused by this natural disaster, and rescue efforts are still in effect. We encourage all hounds and all viewers to donate to relief efforts, even if it's only a toonie. For our hounds, Robert Kruger has sent out an email with a link where you can donate online, or if you'd like to donate with cash, you can give your money to your house leaders. Our thoughts and prayers are with the families affected by this tragedy.
Family Day will be taking place on February 20th. Back in 1990, Family Day got started in Alberta. As the Family Act was passed over, other provinces started to adopt the Family Day. Even though it is not a national holiday, this day is in place to bring relatives together and to celebrate the importance of family. Speaking of days, we are going to pass it on to Caitlin Golnick with birthdays.
Happy birthday to
you. Happy birthday
to you. Happy birthday, dear
Alyssa, Megan,
Gabriel Leon Bujo, Tyler, Alec Nazarene,
And Robert Williamson.
happy birthday to you.
Thank you, Caitlin, for that, and happy birthday from Hounds TV to all. Next week on Wednesday the 22nd, Notre Dame will celebrate Ash Wednesday during Gospel Assembly. Ash Wednesday is the holy day of prayer and fasting in Western Christian communities. Ash Wednesday marks the first day of Lent on the Christian calendar. Rob Kruger will have more information about Ash Wednesday at Gospel Assembly for our Hounds.
Next, we would like to pass it on to Hounds on the Street with Laura and Lexi.
I'm Laura. And I'm Lexi, and this is Hounds on the Street.
So if you had to live without heat, AC, or social media, which would you choose?
Social media.
Social media.
I'm keeping heat and AC.
Live without social media.
Yeah, social media. Easy.
I would live without AC.
I'm keeping social media.
No social media.
No social media.
Definitely heat and air conditioning. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to survive.
Social media. What's social media?
Heat and AC.
Live without social media.
We are now going into President's Hall.
Probably I wouldn't live with social media.
I will choose social media.
Heat and AC.
Social media.
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 Live without social media.
I would get rid of social media. Social media.
Okay.
Eat it.
No, I don't want it. You hold it. You hold it, and I'll. You hold.
So Lexi, if you had to choose to live without heat and AC or social media, what would you choose?
I would choose to get rid of social media. What would you choose?
I get rid of heat and AC. Thanks for watching.
Now off to the next segment.
Thank you, Laura and Lexi, for Hounds on the Street. What would you do? Wi-Fi or no AC or heating?
Well, I already live without AC or heating, so it's a pretty easy choice for me. Plus, I'm pretty addicted to social media, so.
Yeah.
There's a lot of hockey action for you to come and watch here on campus in the next coming weeks. This includes 2 red and whites next week. The U15 Hounds have their first red and white on Monday the 20th against the Regina Falcons for their last home game. This will be their players' first red and whites as Hounds, so we would like to see all of our students come cheer them on. These boys are no joke and are fighting for a playoff spot in the U15A Regina Hockey League. And the U18 Single A Hounds will play the Regina Blues for their last home game of the season. This could be the grade 12's last home game as well. They are 2 wins ahead of the Q Park Canucks and are currently occupying the 8th and last playoff spot. They only have 5 games remaining, and every game will count for the U18 Single A team. So come support them on Tuesday the 21st. We wish both of the teams good luck, and we hope to see you all packing those sands in the dunk tank. And up next, we have Corbin with our top 10 plays. Thank you so much, Corbin, for those top 10 plays. Those were amazing plays.
Thank you so much for joining us today with your first episode of Hounds TV of 2023.
We're your hosts, Rex.
And I'm Maya.